Learning goal number 19, solving equations with stuff on both sides.
Learning goal number 20, solving equations with variables on both sides. When you have variables on both sides of the equation, meaning one on the left and one on the right, for example, the first thing you do is you bring those variables to the same side. What I mean by that is I have a 2a and an 8a. And what I want to do is before I try to solve this, I have to bring those to the same side first. Bring the variables to the same side of the equation first, and then you want to go from there. Okay, so if we take a look at this first problem that I wrote up there before. I got a 2a and an 8a. I have variables on both sides of the equation. I don't want them on the same side of the equation. So the first thing I have to do before I try to solve any further is bring those variables to the same side. Bring them to the same side. Take the 8a and move it over. I always try to move my variables to the left. You don't necessarily have to, but I always try to stick to that same process. I'm going to take the 8a and move it over. Now to move it over, it's a positive. So to move it across the equation, I have to subtract it. It was a positive, I have to subtract it. I subtract it from 2a because those are like terms that can be combined. 2a minus 8a, negative 6a plus 21 equals 8a minus 8a, cancels. You're left with negative 9. Now, I have a two-step equation to solve. And as usual, I would ask you to look and see what is happening to your variable, list it in order of operations. So first thing happening is you're multiplying by negative 6. And then after multiplying by negative 6, you're adding 21. And then now I need to get rid of that in the reverse order. Get rid of 21 first. To get rid of positive 21, 21 being added, I subtract it. Left with negative 6a equals 21 minus 21 cancels. Negative 9 minus 21 is negative 30. Now I need to get rid of multiplication of negative 6. Opposite of multiplication is division. Divide by negative 6. A equals, negative divided by negative is a positive. 30 divided by 6, 5. Great thing about an equation is that I can always check my work. Plug 5 back in. 2 times 5, 10. 10 plus 21, 31. Okay, over here, 8 times 5, 40. 40 minus 9, 31. 31 equals 31. All done. Okay, next example here. We got 5n and 2n, opposite sides of the equation. I gotta bring them together. I gotta bring them to the same side. Okay, I always move the one on the right to the left. Okay, in this case, it's not gonna be the easiest approach, but that's the way I do it to get used to a process. So it's a positive 2n over there. To move it over, I gotta subtract it. Subtract it there and subtract it on the left side from 5n because those are like terms. 5n minus 2n, that's 3n, plus 9 equals, I had a 2n, I took away 2n. So what's left over there? There's got to be something on that side of the equation. It just doesn't go away. So 2n minus 2n cancels, 0. From there, I have a two-step equation I can solve. First thing happening to your variable, it's being multiplied by 3 and then added by 9. Get rid of addition of 9. Subtract it. 3n equals negative 9. Now get rid of multiplication of 3. Divide by 3. N equals negative 9 divided by 3, negative 3. You can check it. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Plus 9, negative 6. 2 times negative 3, negative 6. Negative 6 is equal to negative 6. Only 2 examples because we've worked with equations for so long. You have to remember to bring your variables to the same side first. And then from there, just solving a two-step equation. So let's take a look at some examples on your own.